He is our chief meteorologist, Scott Padgett, who gets an award today after what we had today. A little on the breezy side, but not much to complain about, really.
Really not. And we're going to see temperatures warming up just a bit, but a beautiful day for us today as you were stepping outside. Now, tomorrow it's going to be a bit more windy, and going into Friday, the same story. But look at the peak wind gusts for today across the Metroplex. 32 miles per hour at DFW, 35 in Azle, 35 in Fort Worth, to about 28 in Mesquite. So a breezy day today. Our current wind speeds are sustained out of the south near about 15 to 25 miles per hour. So it's still a relatively breezy night. Temperatures, though, still comfortable after topping out in the low 80s. We're sitting in the low 70s to the upper 60s, almost all of our reporting stations across the Metroplex. That's the same story across North Texas. A little bit cooler off to the east, still sitting at 76 in Breckenridge. Now we have mainly clear skies tonight, so our temperatures are going to be cooling their way off into the low 60s to the upper 50s, but the winds are going to be coming up. So not a really cold night tonight. Our moisture content's increasing, so what that means for you is maybe a bit more cloud cover in the sky, and that humidity is going to start to come up. And also tomorrow, our winds are going to increase to the south near about 25 miles per hour, up to near 30, maybe gusting to 35. But look at the high temperature, already climbing all the way up to about 86 degrees. So what's going on is we do have tomorrow this area of high pressure at the surface continue to push its way down towards the south and southeast. So here's this dip in the jet stream. This is pushing its way onshore near the Pacific Northwest. That's going to continue to shift its way to the east. So the difference in those two systems is why we're going to be a bit windy for tomorrow. And you can see the area of low pressure as it pushes its way on in also is going to be pulling some dry air up into the southern plains. So it's going to be hot and dry, that southwesterly wind increasing the fire danger out in the panhandle, some localized areas, maybe southwest sides of Oklahoma, near 100 degrees tomorrow. Not for us, but what changes going into Friday is this low pressure system starts to shift its way down to the east just a bit more. It's a strong upper level low, so we're going to be dealing with the potential of some strong to possibly severe storms. That's a narrow band of very strong upper level winds working their way closer towards the southern plains. So what that means for you is we need to just be weather aware on Friday. So the winds will continue to be out of the south, pumping up the moisture to be in place for then this dry line to develop. So the drier air is out to the west. As that works into that moist air, Friday morning, some rain around, then into Friday afternoon, the potential of strong to possibly severe storms in the forecast. Also Friday, a fire weather watch in effect from noon until 10 for those dry conditions that will be in place for us. So we'll see that as we do go into the afternoon hours and then into the evening hours, that fire weather watch in effect. This is all ahead of the cold front. Rain and storm chances 50%, 88 Friday, then only 60 on Saturday. We're back into the 80s by next Tuesday.